White House and Democratic leaders will hold informal, that's another word for secret, negotiations, meant to shut Republicans and the public out of the process. What a far cry from the election, when then-candidate Obama pledged to, quote, broadcast health care negotiations on C-SPAN so that the American people can see what the choices are, unquote. President Obama hasn't even made a token effort to keep his campaign promises of more openness and transparency in government. It was all just another lie that was told in order to get elected.
When there's a bill that ends up on my desk as president, you, the public, will have 5 days to look online and find out what's in it before I sign it, so that you know what your government's doing. We'll have 5 days to look online.
But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Steve, last week while everyone was focused on the Supreme Court and the constitutionality of the president's health care law, the Senate Budget Committee was running some numbers on its cost. What did they find, Steve?
Well, this is an important element to the debate that's been overlooked over the last couple of months as we've debated the constitutionality of Obamacare, about whether it will actually pay for itself or whether it will add to the deficit. And as you know, Jason, back when this was being debated in 2009, the president made consistent claims that this would actually reduce the deficit. What the Senate Budget Committee did is they reran all the numbers using numbers from the federal Medicare and Medicaid program offices, and they found that the cost, once you adjust how much revenues come in each year versus how much spending goes out every year from the new program, that the costs are probably going to be about 3 times higher than the Obama administration originally projected, and that this will blow a big hole in the budget.
I'm gonna get me some health care. Sure enough is. Sure enough, I don't know why you looking at me. You need to be at work so you can pay for my health care. I love it. I love it. I love it. I-L-O-V-E-I-T it. Yes, I do. I'm getting health care. I ain't got no job. I love America. I love me some America. Me and my 7 children, all 7 of my children gonna get some health care now. Sure enough, sign the bill, honey. Sign the bill.
The Supreme Court in a 5-4 ruling declared that the individual mandate qualifies as a tax.
And I can make a firm pledge. Under my plan, no family making less than $250,000 a year will see any form of tax increase. I will cut taxes for 95% of all working families.
Obama's health care law is actually one of the largest tax increases in history.
Right. You were against the individual mandate during the campaign. Under this mandate, the government is forcing people to spend money, fining you if you don't. How is that not a tax?
No, but George, you can't just make up that language and decide that that's called a tax increase.
I don't think I'm making it up. Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Tax, a charge usually of money imposed by authority on persons or property for public purposes.
Massive tax increase. Tens of millions of Americans are against this new health care tax.